we've got some new comments from Jamie Lee Curtis herself about Halloween Ends. And she was at a charity function for her favorite charity, the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, where she was interviewed by ET Online. And most of it was about her charity work. But inevitably, the subject of Halloween Ends did come up. And this interviewer knew enough to know that she just recently wrapped filming her portions of the movie. So this is what she had to say. Speaking to ET Online, Jamie Lee Curtis says of rapping on Halloween Ends, she says, quote, "It's very emotional. I said a farewell to a group of people that I've made 3 movies with. I've said farewell to a woman who I've inhabited for 44 years." End quote. Now, I'm ending quote here because this is actually not her exact direct quote. If you actually watch the video version of this interview, then you'll hear that what she actually says now, and this is her word for word quote, she says, quote, "I've said farewell for the time being to a woman who I've inhabited for 44 years," end quote. Now, I'm not saying in any way that she's trying to say in any way, or even tease or leave the door open to coming back and playing Laurie Strode again. I don't think that's what she means at all. I'm just correcting the transcription here in this article that that's a little shortened version of what she said, and she does in that statement say for the time being. That being said, let's continue. Again, I don't think she means anything by it. What I do think she means, honestly, I think she means that she's gonna promote the hell out of this movie, and she's gonna be back in Laurie Strode mode for some photo shoots and some press junkets in a few months, and in that way, she will kind of inhabit Laurie Strode a bit more. But I think what she means is, for the time being, she stepped away from the franchise in that way. I don't think she means for the time being, meaning she's going to come back and play Laurie Strode again. But again, that's her exact words. If you watch that video, here's what else she had to say. Again, speaking to ET Online about Halloween Ends, she says, "I mean, it's so cray cray for me." That's Jamie talking, quote. "It's so cray cray for me, the privilege of that, and the honoring of Laurie Strode," which, by the way, ET Online misspelled Laurie here, but typos happen. "The privilege of that and the honoring of Laurie Strode, and her journey has been very emotional, very painful, and satisfying because a whole new group of people are on the ride," end quote. And then she does have a statement here about the longevity of this franchise and why 44 years later we're still here talking about it. And Jamie says, quote, "It's because of her," meaning Laurie. "She and Michael are good versus evil. I think everybody in the world, we're seeing a lot of evil today in the world," end quote. And then she goes on to talk a lot more about her charity work with Children's Hospital of Los Angeles and her own recently formed charity, My Hand in Yours. She also mentions that she's going to be in an episode of Kyle Richards' Real Housewives of Beverly Hills TV series. Now, I love Jamie Lee Curtis. We all love Jamie Lee Curtis. And yes, this franchise would absolutely not be what it is without her, no doubt. Absolutely. But when she says it's all because of Laurie that's kept the franchise going for 44 years, I mean, yes, the good and evil, the good versus evil, and Laurie is this franchise's ultimate good character, absolutely, no question. And Michael is always pure evil, but I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, come on, it's Michael that's kept us all coming back all this time. It's Michael. Laurie, absolutely. Loomis, absolutely. But it's really at the end of the day, it's Michael. Come on, it's Michael Myers Monday. What do you expect me to say? So, new quotes from Jamie Lee Curtis. Let me know what you think. And again, I don't. My personal opinion, I think she just means she's going to be promoting and kind of in Laurie Strode mode again. And that's probably what she means. But it did catch my ear that was her words. Make of it what you will.